Cleveland Browns out here looking crazy. Looking crazy. Got Shedeur looking bad, making it seem like no coaches want to coach because Shedeur's there. He's not a good enough quarterback for a coach to want to sign and this and that. It's nasty work, man. The Cleveland Browns is looking like an absolute show right now. We got to figure this thing out, man. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share the channel. Hit that bell notification and hype the video as well. Let's get right into things, man. So we know Mike McDaniel dubbed the Cleveland Browns job. He wanted nothing to do with it for a second interview, turned him down. You already know John Harbaugh never was interested in coming. Mike Tomlin's not interested in coming. He'd rather just sit on the couch, go do some TV, take a year off. Mike McDaniel's now, after signing, see, this is the crazy thing. After signing as coordinator with the LA Chargers, he's now interviewing as head coach with the Buffalo Bills. I told y'all that Buffalo Bills spot with Josh Allen was going to be primetime real estate. The Ravens hired their head coach, and now we got Jesse Minter, who dubbed the Cleveland Browns and went and signed with the Baltimore Ravens, and he declined a second interview with the Browns, man. This just shows the nasty state that things are in, man. We got to get right into it, man. Let's get right into UCSS with this one.
A lot to talk to.
See people blaming Shedeur. I'm going to make this very clear. I do not believe this is an indictment of Shedeur Sanders. I believe this is an indictment of the organization and Andrew Berry and Jimmy Haslam. I'm going to keep it real. This ain't on 12. This is not on 12.
Cracking up over here. Jesse
In Cleveland today, interviewing with the team. Nate Shieldhouse is now scheduled to interview with the Browns on Monday, according to Mary Kay.
Okay.
Something else from Mary Kay, she said that one of the main reasons that head coach candidates have been a little hesitant to accept the Cleveland Browns job is the current situation of the quarterback room.
Yeah,
That's crazy, man. You know what's wild? If Kevin Stefanski would have just had Shedeur starting for the whole season, he would have put out a better body of work, and one of these coaches would have been jumping at the opportunity to come coach him. This is crazy.
no offense to Mary Kay, but I mean,
Let's start
wasn't
with that.
that obvious?
We'll start with that and we'll dive into the rest. But I know Mary Kay reported it and did
Yeah.
say it's an obvious report, but
Yeah.
kind of no duh, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
but
Go
is
ahead.
it? But is it?
What do you mean?
I said for weeks that the quarterback room is going to be a deterrent to this job, and everybody got mad.
Well, I didn't get mad. Some people, listen, I think, well, let's ask G. Bush because he's the biggest Shedeur supporter.
It's not just Shedeur. Shedeur's a part of it. It's
Right.
not just. This is the worst quarterback room in the NFL. Period.
So
There's
Then y'all got this clown Jason Lloyd up there, man. This dude's a clown.
none worse.
if you look at it,
Yeah.
I think you couple that with the context around what other jobs are available. So in the beginning, we started with, hey, maybe we could joust with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Then you say, oh, look, we maybe. Hey, listen, I mean, I could squint hard and look at the Cardinals a little bit. Okay, that ain't too far off.
Yeah.
But then when you look at Miami comes open a little bit later than we thought it was going to be. And then what really hit you in the face was the fact that Pittsburgh comes open, you didn't expect it. Buffalo comes open, they got Josh Allen. The Baltimore Ravens have Lamar Jackson. So if you're going to compare our rooms to their rooms, those rooms are better. It's just unequivocally true. Like, it's not. I mean, there's a part of it that goes into it, the quarterback room, but this is not rocket science. If you want, even if you're the most high, you might be a CU auntie, right? But if you're looking at Lamar Jackson compared to what we got, that's a no-brainer. Of course, people will take the Baltimore Ravens.
The
job.
problem for the Browns is, even when there were 6 teams without a coach, the Browns were either the worst or right there for the worst job. Now there's 10, or there were total, and they haven't moved up. Like, the Browns in Arizona are the 2 worst jobs. They were the 2 worst jobs, in my opinion, in the beginning.
Yeah.
They're still the 2 worst jobs.
Yeah.
And that's now Vegas would have been just as bad, but they got the first pick.
Correct.
So it depends what you think of Mendoza. If you like if you're a coach who likes Mendoza a lot, then the Raiders are above the Browns and Arizona. If you don't really like Mendoza, then the Raiders might be in the same spot as the Browns. The thing is, though, the Browns, whether it's the quarterback room, which obviously, yes, it is, if not the worst in the league in the conversation, it's just the reality is that right now, and for a number of years, it's been the worst job. Now, does it have to stay that way forever? No.
It seems to.
It seems to, but it doesn't have
doesn't
to.
have to. It doesn't have to.
Listen, if the the Bengals job for many years was one of the worst jobs ever.
Yep.
It's
It's
good as it should be because of ownership.
it's
But right now, if you
it sucks that it's almost like people are using this as an indictment on Shedeur Sanders, and that's just not true. This clown show, this is not because of Shedeur. These coaches aren't not coming to Cleveland because Shedeur can't play. It's just the fact that he only got to show flashes. He didn't really get like a legitimate no training camp. It was a lot, man. And the Cleveland Browns has been a clown show for years and years and years and years. And a lot of coaches, it don't matter who was in there, they didn't want to come. To be honest with you.
be fair about it, you wouldn't call it. If the Bengals job came open, yeah, you'd rather have Buffalo or Baltimore because they're better organizations with top quarterbacks.
There aren't many jobs better than Cincinnati only because of Burrow.
Because of Burrow.
Yep.
So ultimately, the same thing could happen with the Browns.
Yep.
It's just not the case right now.
You know, it's where you are in the state of your organization. You know, to me, I look at some of the names, and like there's a lot that goes into it. You look at Mike McDaniel and some of these other guys. You know, those dudes are going to do what's best for them. Like that's how interviews work. Like people, you know, if I'm looking around and I'm saying, okay, well, I got an opportunity that I could go other places that fit my situation way better than what Cleveland is. No hard feelings, Cleveland, but it's just not a good fit for me at this moment. And if you look at it for the Browns, it's not necessarily a thing where you're like, oh my gosh, this sucks for us. No, you just keep going, because at the end of the day, we talk about it all the time. You want the right fit. You not only want the right person that believes that they can come in here and change things around, because that's what you want. If you want to start changing your culture, you want somebody to start with that says, I believe I'm special. I believe that I'm the guy for the job. And whether or not these guys have credentials or whether they have a track record, we're all forecasting and trying to predict what they'll do. We don't know what they'll do. Who knows? We got to wait and see, and time will tell. But the thing that the Browns need to do is, hey, you got to get the guy that wants to be here. That's the thing I want. I want a guy that says, look, I feel like I could be special. I feel like I could see something in this roster, and I feel like I'm the piece that could get this thing turned around. It's yet to be seen who that is, but that's the energy that I'm looking for the head coach and what the Browns should pick.
I think you definitely need a coach. I'm with G, but you want a coach that want to be there at the end of the day. All these guys dubbing the interviews, I ain't gonna lie, that look crazy. All these dudes turning down the interviews and taking themselves out of the running, it looks crazy. But ultimately, you want a coach that wants to be there, that believes he can get it done there, because that's what matters, man. That's what matters. But I don't like the fact that people are using this as a way to say, look, I told y'all Shedeur isn't good. No coaches want to go there. No, it's not Shedeur, bro. It's the Browns, man. It's the Browns, man. It's the Browns, man. Get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let's keep the vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.